Greetings YouTube! Let's look at Darksiders 2 Deathinitive Edition. Why the hell am I looking at this? Well, I was going to have a look at it before Christmas Day, sometime before it. Then we had our internet problems, we had to have the router replaced, and then my camera broke down. Not this camera, the camera down here somewhere. So I've had to replace it with a video camera, so I've been out of the loop for a while. But I still want to have a look at Darksiders 2, because I think I'm right in saying that sometime this year we're expecting Darksiders 3. It's not by the same studio, but it is by a lot of the same people. So this Deathinitive Edition has all of the extra content on it that they ever made for Darksiders 2. So I'm looking forward to Darksiders 3. I was beginning to think we wouldn't get it. I was beginning to think that it had gone the same way as Half-Life 3. You know. Now bearing in mind that this game's graphics are from the PS3. And I will admit the frame rate once you get moving is a little bit choppy. So here we go. Forward. Because the form of this game is very different. Straight up the wall. War couldn't do any acrobatic stuff. If I can remember which bloody button does what. Ah, there we go. There's the lock-up. Okay, here we go. Dodge out of the way. See, in the original game, War was built like a tank and took the enemies head on. He could block, he could counter, he could do all that kind of stuff. Death is more like a ninja than a tank, and so he's not as able to take the enemies in a straight fight. He's got to be a bit more careful. There we go. So this game is much more like an RPG than the first game. The first game was an adventure hack and slash. This has actual XP that you gain. This has levels that you go up. This has loot. First game didn't have loot. That's another problem about this game. You use the directional pad, it doesn't do anything in the menus. You've got to use the thumbstick. It's a bit awkward. And yes, this is as fast as Death runs. But he can do that. He can go all Prince of Persia on you. Because again, Death is more ninja-like, as opposed to War's tank-like form, which takes the enemies in a head-on fight. So immediately the game is showing off Death's agility versus War's, well, straightforwardness. There we go. Okay, that's a new one. I've never had that happen before. Glitch. Can I jump up and hit him? Oh, just about. Oh dear. Get down here, you pillock. I've almost got him. There we go. That was daft. And Death moves so quickly across this kind of grabbable stuff. It's a lot better than, well, frankly, most games. And here we go, the first, I guess, boss fight. It's certainly set up like a boss fight. He's not too hard to beat though. His attack pattern is very easy to see coming. Your main weapon of your sides doesn't do much damage. Come on. Charge up the secondary. Oh yeah, lots of damage. I'm not entirely confident that I can interrupt all of his attacks. Gotcha. And he's out of there. And again, another Prince of Persia trick. Wall running on opposite walls. Except Death has the excuse of being a horseman. God knows how Prince of Persia managed it. And up. Once you get the controls down, it is very easy to move around like this. I'm probably making it look easy, and after a while it does get to be easy. And again, this kind of architecture, these visual, well, things in the environment. Darksiders has always looked epic. Ah. Again, war fights like a tank, so I can't afford to... I can't afford to attack head on. Oh, mash the button, mash the button, mash the button. Unexpected QTE. Like the camera angle.
I seek the tree. Your chaos and corruption don't concern me.
You're obviously not paying attention. Gotcha. Next. Oop. Okay. Oop. Execution. Yeah, I think I got one of them. There you go. Ha ha ha. Oop. Missed. I like how Death doesn't open the chest himself. He can't be arsed. War just rips the chest apart in the first game, but in this game Death doesn't do anything himself. He opens doors with those arms, he opens chests with them. He's lazy. I'm sure there's another explanation for it, I just can't think of what it is. See, these are the kind of visuals you see in these games, in Darksiders. I'm really looking forward to what they do with Darksiders 3. Apparently Fury is dealing with the 7 sins, something like that. That's what I heard. And our first glimpse of corruption, or at least this form of it. And that's where I need to get to. But the only way to get through there is with the Colossus that the makers have built. And the only way to activate it is with a key. And you can only build the key if I route lava and water from the 2 mountains. Simple. Alright, our first Darksiders 2 puzzle. Well, that was easy. Moving on. Right, let's summon the ghouls. Let's get some help. Ah. Oh, he's taken them out already. Back up. He's... Ow! Critical health. Heal. Getting the timing right is a bit difficult. There we go, he's gone down.
What brings you crawling out of the shadows?
I wouldn't want to lose my most valuable customer. Not to what lurks at the edge of shadows.
Just like the merchant, you know, in Shadow of War, doing this, all that Arkwright stuff, he's going...
Do you know that I don't?
It's a good job you've got a horse, otherwise wandering around in this wilderness, especially when it's this bigger wilderness, it'd get really irritating. And here is the cauldron. I had to think what the name was there for a moment. Aha, another puzzle. And hopefully it should be blindingly obvious to anyone who's played anything remotely like God of War as to what you're supposed to do. I seem to recall dying in this room as well. I did a lot of dying the first time I played this game. Okay. Puzzle. And the gate is open. It's amazing how many angels, demons and various other people like these makers like putting puzzles inside their most important places, you know, places they probably frequent a lot. I feel need to lock the whole place down with puzzles. Must be a nightmare clocking in on a morning. Well, you just imagine going through all this boulder shit every time, you know, get your clock card, clock in, oh god, now I've got to put the boulder in position. Alright, finally got to the switch. Oh wait, I have to wind the... yeah, that's... I have to wind the thumbstick to make it open. And the cauldron is open for business. Oh joy, another insect nest. Don't you just love an insect nest? I love an insect nest. No, I hate them. Go away. Ah! There we go. Oh, you little sneaky git. Oh shit, there's 3 of them. I thought there was only 2. Oh, got the other one. Aha! A skeleton key. I don't know why, but the Drench Fort feels easier. And that... oh, what did I just say? I swear, I open my mouth and say something and instantly I am proven wrong. Instantly. I should just shut up. I don't give a stuff what it's called, just... ugh. Oh shit, that thing moved a bit quick. Oh, it wasn't that hard to kill. Oh god damn it, I tried to... yeah, I get the idea. It's... ah ha ha ha, its soft underbelly is now exposed. Ow! Right. Now we're rocking. Ow! And again, a single switch to turn on the tap. Alright, so the fire and the water have been switched on. The Maker's Forge, is what I was trying to say, is now ready to build the key. So I've got the key. Now I have to go somewhere else to slot it into the Guardian. And yet another arena-shaped room. I thought these makers were not fighters. I thought they were builders. Why all the arena-shaped rooms? Well, the bad guys, fair few waves, but I'm guessing unless I take out the... Ah, there he is. I'm guessing if I don't take him out, they're not going to stop the road. They're not going to stop coming. Use Reaper form to overwhelm enemies. Yes, I suppose I could, but... I don't think I need to. Right, there we go. You see, that's why I didn't do that. Because now I've got two of them to deal with. Yep, Reaper form definitely works. It's a bit hard to tell what's going on, but it definitely works. Pots everywhere. You better believe I'm going to break every single one of them. You never know what you find inside. Actually, come to think of it, that makes it a good form of loot box. At least you don't have to pay for them. I just hope EA doesn't cotton on to that. You want to break boxes in your game? 5 pence, please. Piss off. This one looks bigger than the others. Okay, it's not bigger. It's a lot bigger. And throw the damn thing. There we go. Ah, get off my case. What happened? Okay, this is getting annoying. I don't know. What's happening? Okay, I'm out of ideas. I can't go for the bombs, and... No, I can't go for the bombs. They just explode the second I try and grab them. Well, my Reaper form is now available, so I'm just going to go nuts. Oh, that seemed to work. I don't know if it's a glitch or something, but... Ooh, another 2 skill points. I haven't been paying attention. Let us see. Why can't the game have a junk button?
The old stone awakens.
Really? I'm hoping you know where that stone goes, because I can't see a way to get up there. Oh, I see, it's unnecessary. Get on the bloody chain. The hell? But I can't reach it. Oh, I can. That was bloody stupid, was that? Bit of a glitch. Ah! Well, that wasn't planned. Suggested actions. Fix it. Alright, trying again. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Right, it didn't crash this time. And guess what? More boxes. Even more boxes. We've got boxes for days. And jars. And I finally reached jewel number 2. Give it a good whack. Right, the corrupted stone. He can see that this thing's yellow, right?
There's something wrong with this one.
You think?
The corruption has burned off like rain on a hot forge. You were right. I was wrong.
That's kind of why it's called corruption, you know, you... Right, so we just switched on a very big, powerful weapon, and now it's shooting at us, basically. Wonderful. Hey, how are we going to explain this to the folks? Okay, I think they already know. Ha ha ha! Here we go. Ow! And there she blows. Break! Try to regen that arm now. Of course, I'm not quite sure what he's going to do next. I can't remember. Oh shit. I'm leaning away as if it's going to help. Ah, and this time it didn't do the thing. Didn't break away to a bloody-minded cutscene. Much better. And smash. And here is the Tree of Life. So massive the screen can barely hold the trunk. Yeah, I think I'll stop here. I'll stop the recording here at any rate. I still like this game, even after all this time. The RPG nature of it makes it very different to the first game. and that was a surprise. But it's by no means bad or worse because of that. It's just different. Which begs the question, which route are they going to do for Darksiders 3? I kind of like the simplicity of the first game, the way you just... well, the way you just cruise through the levels. You get health upgrades, yes, but you don't level up, you don't gain XP, you don't gain loot drops. I think it's fair to say that Darksiders 3 will probably have that kind of stuff in it. It's kind of the fashion to have that kind of stuff in games nowadays anyway. I won't worry about it too much. I think Darksiders 3 is using a new engine or something. I can't remember. Anyway, that was Darksiders 2 Deathinitive Edition. Got all the content inside it, all the extra stuff. That was the first area, and as I say, it took me about 5.5 hours to get through. According to my camera's clock, it did anyway. That's the first area. There's about 5 areas to the game. So it's quite sizable. Yeah. I'll stop prattling on now. See you next time.